All right, Cesar with Channel Mortgage Partners, and today we're talking about the unique impacts of COVID-19 in the real estate market and mortgage market. So note some of the unique impacts of COVID-19 on the housing market. More showings will be done virtually with realtors, recording walkthroughs, houses that get posted online. A handful of buyers are even purchasing homes without first setting foot in them. A reflection of both health fears and low inventory are having a huge impact on why buyers are taking that step. Rather than going to see the property, they're submitting an offer to see if they could even get accepted, and finally going to take the step to go see the property. Exurban markets stand to benefit as even after the pandemic subsides, shop for homes further out downtown. Senior citizens who had been planning to move out are staying put due to the health risk in assisted living facilities or rising infections in the Sun Belt, which usually lures retirees. Yet another reason for fewer homes hitting the market. Much of the selling process will be hampered by health cautions. Realtors can show a given home to only a few people at a time. For instance, some settlements are being held in park. They involve parties signing documents in their car. Though mortgage rates are low, qualifying for a mortgage won't be as easy as people think. And that's why you have to find someone that can actually guide you through the process and make sure that you are pre-qualified and ready to make an offer. Lenders are tightening their standards amid the economic downturn. And as we see here in California, you're starting to see more shutdowns happen again, because obviously it could be because of the rallying and the protesting that could have caused a spike in the coronavirus stats. So that could be a big factor into why these things are happening. Bigger down payments might be requested, better credit, lower debt to income ratios, etc. More applicants will be turned down, and that's what we're seeing right now. More applicants are being turned down from their offers and probably from lending. Still borrowing is picking up after dropping some time during the spring. Mortgage applications are up 70% from their April low and now exceed last year's level. It appears mortgage delinquencies haven't peaked yet, and they'll still stay high. In the coming months, a hit to lenders, but bearable not to repay for the financial crisis. And we're also going to see homeowners will keep making needed improvements despite COVID-19. So that was a huge thing. As people were quarantined, they were making more home improvements. They spent more time at home and fixing it up and making sure that, in fact, the pandemic has actually fueled a wave of remodeling activity, mainly small unplanned projects costing $1,500 or even less. Other factors making projects more feasible. The government stimulus checks sent out in April, low interest rates. They'll expect some big ticket projects to be delayed or even canceled. Many homeowners are likely to still concerned about allowing contractors into their houses during a pandemic. Some are also facing financial difficulties. So we can see there's a lot of virus. People don't want buyers to come into their property, or they have to take certain precautions. You can't go see a property. It has to be maybe 1 or 2 person max. They want you to obviously, if you're going to enter a property, make sure that you sign the PED form. Make sure that you haven't been around anybody that has the virus or have been infected yourself. So those are factors that are taken into place. So it's making it more difficult for a buyer to see your property. So that's why they're submitting an offer prior to seeing it. As it is, inventory is low, and you are seeing more offers on a property, and you're seeing counter offers like crazy. So what I'm saying, and I'm telling candidates or people that want to get pre-approved or pre-qualified, first step pre-qualified and then get pre-approved, you want to make sure that someone can sell you, someone can make that phone call to the listing agent and make sure that we can actually show them the details of why you are the perfect candidate to buy. And in that case, we created what's called a home loan package, making sure that we can outline the details and the main points of why you would be the perfect candidate for that home, aside from credit, down payment, and other factors. We really dive into finding some type of story of why you would be the perfect candidate, trying to get you that offer accept. So give us a call if you guys have any questions. We're here to help any way we can. Thank you so much.